Are those cans floating? Oh, are those traps? Wow. Amazing view. Uh, man, it's nice out here. Yeah, I thought I saw you from the ferry, the Tiburon or the Vallejo ferry. Last week was it, or week before last over at Vallejo? I saw somebody over there by on that far side of Alcatraz.
Yeah, we would have been the only ones out here.
Yeah, two of you. I thought it was you from the boat, but I couldn't tell because we're zipping by so fast.
Yeah, that guy, he was visiting from Maine.
Uh,
And came all the way out here to go. He broke glass one day, and then we were waiting for. He was here for a month. We kept waiting and waiting for the storm to go away. We finally had a day we could go out and paddle.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful out here.
So Muir Beach, see the house right there?
Oh yeah,
That's Muir Beach.
I see. And that's the city people live in?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of residential neighborhood.
I see. Wow, it must be nice to live there.
Oh, the beach looked, it was totally fine. Yeah. In fact, the gate just opened. We just be getting on our shit together right now.
Yeah, it's true. Woohoo, Point Bonita.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you can see people walking up the little path right there.
Oh yeah. I used to cycle that almost every weekend.
Yeah.
I was telling him coming up the headlands, it's like, damn, I can't believe, you forget how steep all that is.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I used to go up that all the time. Shit. It's unbelievable to see it,
Yeah.
because you forget just how it just keeps going and going.
Yeah, especially that main entrance going in. That's really steep.
Yeah, it's coming down is really fun. You can hit 30 going downhill easy.
Yeah.
When they fuck.
We did that at Pig Farm, out on the San Telmo Dam Road, that area.
Yeah, I know.
On the bear, before the Bear Creek Road,
Yeah.
there's Pig Farm, and there's a really steep, it's just really nice descent.
Wow.
And I remember looking down my speedometer at 55. I'm like, it's fast enough.
Yeah, at the bottom of Land's End over there, there's a hill that goes down, Camino Real, and one day there's a motorcycle cop down there with a radar gun, and I'm hauling ass. I went through the stop sign, and he just looks at me and shakes his head, and I was kind of curious if I registered.
You go back and ask.
I thought about it. Can you give me a ticket? Well, they had added the stop sign there at the bottom to keep people from bombing down the hill.
Yeah.
A lot of that out there. Wow. Yeah, you can see the shore moving along. Wow. Oh, thank God it was.
We could paddle down toward the one, and then coming back, we could get out of the current. Just all along the shore.
I see. The eddies. Cool.
Yeah. There's that point right down there, that point you see, that would be a little hard to get around. Probably that inside. The rest of the eddies all the way down.
Nice. Look at this. I love this thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just not used to not having to have a paddle in the water constantly to
They
keep
look really comfortable.
Oh yeah, and this thing.
It's nice to have something that's comfortable like that.
Yeah. Well, when I took your second roll class, the last one, just when I couldn't come up in the damn thing.
Yeah.
But of course, I told you the day before, I'd hit my limit in the bay there.
Yeah, you were pretty tired.
Well, I got to the point where I had to get out and walk because my legs were so cramped up from my skeg was locked up. So we had a crosswind and we were going back up not from Tiburon back up to the northeast corner where we launched from. Jan was with me, and I don't know if you know Jan. And okay. Well, it's funny because
Well, Jan's at the pool every week.
well, Jan, I ran into him when I first started paddling. I had the bathtub. I'm sure I told you the story of the bathtub of a boat. Him and Bud, no, not Bud. God, I can't think of his name.
No, it's him and
Another guy from Vallejo.
Bob.
Bob Madison, I think.
Yeah.
I ran into them over at Point Acosta, and I had a 10-foot boat from Dickey's. and it was just a bathtub, as they called it. And they had just come back because Jan's pegs had failed, and he had to reset them. But you know, they got the expensive Kevlar boats and shit.
Yeah.
And they see me in shorts in this bathtub, what they called it, and they were like, "You're going back across in this?" And I didn't realize how bad the wind got coming the other way. Yeah, that was. But I'd run into him 2 more times, and then I finally said, "Hey, you know, I remember you. You were." He's like, "Yeah, Jan and I talked about you." We were like, "Wonder if he lived."
See, now you look back at stuff like that, going, "Was I that stupid?"
Oh yeah, I've got a video of it because the lady she was paddleboarding. She had my GoPro, and you know, you see the water lapping in, and I'm just like, so yeah, they were.
Porpoise?
Dolphin that was porpoising? Really? They're out here?
Oh yeah.
Crap. See, I haven't felt adventurous out here before. Usually, if I'm near you, I'm usually like, oh shit, you know. It's actually enjoyable.
Well, you want to go for like a paddle up the coast for a ways?
Yeah.
And work our way back on the shore?
You charge by the hour, right?
Probably go to Tennessee Valley. Stay on the current, get Tennessee real quick. Maybe hot back.
What time is it?
9:30.
Wow. Only took us an hour to get down here?
Well, it's only like a mile.
Yeah, that's true.
So from where we launched in Tennessee Valley is about twice as far as we just went.
Okay.
You're feeling pretty fresh still?
Yeah, I'm actually getting hot in this dry suit, which I didn't expect.
Yeah. It's always full.
Are you crazy? Well, I've actually determined that if I do that first thing, then it helps with the confidence the rest of the paddle. Instead of doing it last, you know. I can definitely roll on your bow. Only because I really don't want to come out of my boat out here. Although I am feeling more up for Yellow Bluff again. Yellow Bluff. We did that, and I rolled and I braced like this. Makes for good video though. You got the bridge behind you. Nah, it wasn't. But it was all on video. I had like 3 perspectives of it. It was, and we were talking about doing practice rescues there, and I was like, with Drew, and I was like, eh. But he's a big guy, so he could hold the boat. Yeah, I mean, we can look at it. Can't hurt to catch video of. Worst case, I go for a swim. So if you do get out of your boat, should you just grab onto the bow of it and ride it out?